How you doing, mate?
Man, I'm good.
You good?
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's
If you're watching this
Friday.
live, if you're watching this when it goes up, it's Friday, because it's going to go up right after we fucking finish recording it, because then I got to rush off and prepare a whole bunch of stuff for Hell Vegan Fest tomorrow.
Oh, shit, you do. If you haven't got your tickets.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you haven't got your tickets, if you're seeing this when it's gone up, still time to get your tickets. Quick.
Go get them.
But if not, that's okay too, because we're not here to talk about that. We're here to do a reaction video. Now, without going into too much detail, we were going to be recording 2 reaction videos today, and we did get most of the way through one of them. And then we found out some stuff that made us go, no, okay, we don't want to put anything to do with that person on our channel, so we're going to move right along. We're not naming any names. We're just going to move right along. This is a band that I know you've been a fan of.
I am a fan of, but unfortunately,
this is a band that, I'll be honest, I may have heard 1 or 2 songs here or there, but I have never really listened to that much of these guys. This is the new song from For A Cowboy. I believe it's their first new song in like fucking 9 years or something like that.
Yeah, it is. It is. So the last album was Sun Eater in 2014. And the last album I actually listened to was in 2008, which was Genesis. So I've been a bit slack in that department.
You've been a bit slack. I've been a bit slack. I've been sleeping on these guys. I know they got a crazy reputation. Everyone raves about them, but I just haven't got around to checking them out yet. So I'm excited to see this new shit.
We're almost a decade in from their last album, so I'm really interested to see what their thought, how they've moved with the times.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, let's check this out. So this is For A Cowboy, the Agony Seeping Storm. This is the new song that's dropped in like the last week or something. Let's give it a listen.
Let's go.
I'm excited. I want to hear it.
Go.
Hey, wait, pause there. Pause. I gotta say, so straight up, this is more interesting to me, at least initially, than that other song we did today.
Yes.
This is like the cross, like the drums doing like very fast but constantly moving, never sitting on the same thing too much, doing lots of the kind of offbeat, hits on the splash there. I'm really, really liking this. There's lots of little bits, like the whammy bar stuff, the brah brah whammy bar bits on there on the guitar. Loving that. Fuck, let's go back. I want to hear that intro again, man.
Yeah, they're solid, man. They just know what they're doing. Obviously, 10 years to simmer and just get better. Did you see the book?
Which book?
Have a look at the book. What's it got written on the front? Let's see if I can find it. You see it?
Yeah. Damn, well, we should have got Zach in for this one, man. Like he's all about that shit. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Right. Now
there you go.
Now the clip's making sense.
It is.
Yeah, there you go.
And he smoked it. Biggity. All right, one thing I've got to say is the layering on the vocals that they do, the production value, is just so fucking good. It's always been good. It's just something that I've always loved about them. These guys tiptoe right in the realm of about as heavy as I sort of like to go, as far as my death and black metal go. And one thing I love is one of my favorite things with these guys is they don't overdo blast beats.
Yeah, like this is. I need to go. I definitely need to go and listen to more from these guys straight away. Like I'm
I knew
already
you'd love them.
like that's already happening. I'm already gonna have to go and do that. Like that's my weekend now. I think.
Yeah, mad.
Other than everything around everything else is listening to Job for a Cowboy. But like again, I like this. This clip's really good. Like I think it really captures the vibe of what they're going for. Obviously with the trip. Uh, the song. And this is a song like if you listen to a lot of the songs that I've been involved with writing across all the different bands I've been in, especially the heavier bands though, you'll notice there tends to be a lot of the groove shifting. So like we'll be playing on a bit and then like the riff will continue but the groove underneath it'll change. Right? Or it'll be the same riff but played with a different feel.
Yep.
I love that shit, and I'm hearing a lot of it in here, and I'm just like, that shit's my jam.
Yeah, man. Less is more in music.
Because you can get more out of a heavy riff, you can get more out of one riff, but we're changing the groove. You don't be afraid to keep parts of it the same and change parts.
Yeah,
of it.
man. And when you write popular songs, it's the repetition in it and those groovy hooks and stuff like that you can use and change them.
Yeah,
that really sell people. And like, yeah, these guys just fucking get it. Let's keep going.
Alright, pause that. Pause that. Again, I'm not going to mention the other song that we were reacting to, but there was a guitar solo in it that was just note soup. It was note soup. This guy's in there and he's literally just playing every fucking note that he can.
He was
in the
humping that
space of where
guitar.
his hand is. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yes, it takes talent to play a guitar solo with that speed, but where's it going? Like, where does the solo take you? That fucking guitar solo right there. That guitar solo took me places.
That was
that guitar
written
solo
for the
told a
song.
story. It evolved. It wove different things. It was like, yes, there was some fast bits in there, but they were in the key with the song. It wasn't just one of these like, chromatic guitar solos that plays every fucking note. And then so some of them sound like they don't fit. It was like, that's a guitar solo.
Yep.
That's a fucking good guitar solo right there.
And
I
it's
love
not
that
about
shit.
how many notes you can fit into that section. It's about writing the best part for the song.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's incredible. I want to hear that again. Can you go back?
Let's go back. That was a sick solo.
Let's hear that solo again, man. Let's go back. We got to go back like a good fucking. We got to go further, man. I think it was a good like.
I think it was back here. Wait,
oh, there we go.
Back there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, back further.
Yeah, it was a nice lengthy solo.
Here we go. Here we go. You know what was sick about that solo? Do you hear the second guitar come in just over the top, over the right parts? Just
the harmonics,
yeah,
the harmonies in it.
Yeah,
And man, like the way it smoothed the transition between the two parts when the vibe of the song changed, and you could feel the solo kicked up in intensity at the same time as well. Like
it didn't stand out like tits on. It didn't stand out like tits on a bull. It wasn't this just like.
It,
It-
the way that solo rested on top of the song was orchestral
yes,
in
yes,
nature. Like, there's
agreed.
no other way to describe it. There's no other way to describe it. Like that, the way that solo fits in amongst the rest of the song was the same way that pieces weave when an orchestra's playing. That was
Yeah,
beautiful.
and that's the way solo should be.
Yes, yes, they really should. They should fit into the
100%.
song exactly the same way.
It's what makes
I'm digging
Metallica
this though.
so great. Ooh, did you hear that bass part?
Yeah, I don't know if it was like
Let's go.
tapping. I don't know if it was tapping or some slapping and popping there, but that was
Let's go back a bit. Oh, love that shit.
that was sick.
That was fucking cool. I got to go back and hear that again. That was
Yeah. So that was almost certain now that was some slap bass on the high end of things. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it, Chamberlain?
oh, go
I'm
go
not
check out
letting that go.
Chamberlain. You never
I'm
will.
not letting that go. If you want context for that, go and watch our interview with Chamberlain on the channel.
Just go check out Chamberlain. They're cool.
And check out Chamberlain. They're a good band. They are. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm like,
But no, he's right. More slap bass Chamberlain. That's cool. All right. When you want to see a video clip in a song that was like a song that was written with a video clip in mind, this song was written with so much purpose.
mm,
Every part from the time that you listen to it at the beginning, this is obviously a DMT trip.
yeah. Like I really, really get the sense that this song was created specifically for this video,
Yeah,
as much as the video was created specifically for this song. I feel like the whole time they were writing this song, this is the video that they had in mind for it. This type of video is what they were thinking was going to go with this song when they wrote it.
100%.
That's my vibe. I feel like the way that they work so well together. I have never been like I've not really gone into psychedelics that much. I've dabbled a teensy little bit, but this is. I have to imagine that this is pretty accurate representation of what a hardcore trip feels like.
I'm going to try and take you through the journey now because at the beginning the song starts off very sort of structured in a sense, yeah. And as you
Yep.
move, it sort of goes, and you can see in the video he's starting to get into the trip, and then the solo starts. So he's obviously hit his peak, and from what I can gather, he's hit his peak, and he's starting to really hit the plateau of whatever substance he's on. And then after that, when the bass parts come in, have you noticed the bass parts have gone really crazy and dynamic and slappy throughout the
Yeah,
rest of
they've
the
gotten more intense. It's gotten more intense,
and they're
and
really thickening out in the mix after the
yeah,
solo. The bass is really taken over, and it's that real pop and the trip's obviously kicking in, and it's a real trippy bass sound, and it's really fitting the music well. I'm loving this. This is really good. This is fucking top notch. This is I love this shit. Oh, look
oh,
at Bubba. What's a Bubba?
okay, that was okay.
That's one way to end a video clip.
Wow.
What's your man? I'm honestly for a 10-year hiatus. I did not know what to expect. I think they've really,
That was fucking good. I'm definitely sold.
yeah.
I'm definitely sold. I'm going back and checking out other shit because that was fucking incredible.
I've got to check if there's a new album that goes along with this. There has to be, surely.
I don't know if there is.
One thing I love about these guys, they just look like the biggest. Yeah, they just look like awesome metalheads.
So far, this is just a single.
Yeah, so I can only imagine that there'd have to be an album coming after this. I mean, you can't not after bringing out something that strong.
Yeah, let's have a look. I want to see. Maybe Wikipedia will have the answer.
And it's weird because it was almost like, In Flames. They had a 10-year hiatus kind of deal, and they came back real strong.
Yeah. Okay. On August 28th, 2023, the band released their first song in 9 years, The Agony Seeping Storm, which you've just heard.
Yep.
Which would be featured on the band's upcoming 5th album. So they got a whole ass album coming along with that.
Awesome.
So that's fucking great.
Awesome.
I'm keen as fuck for that album now, and I'm stoked that I've now got 4 other albums by these guys that I can go back and check out.
That's your weekend sorted. I'm going to go back and listen to all of them again too.
Yeah, that's great.
Great work,
4,
guys.
5
Seriously.
albums, something like that. Yeah, there's a bunch of albums there on Spotify. I'm keen. Yes, incredible song. Song.
Great work. Really glad to see that you guys have come out so strong after 10 years. That's great to see.
Yeah, that's 100% going in the rotation. I really like that.
Love
All
it.
right, well, yeah, look, thank you very much for joining us for that reaction. We'll wrap this one up now. You've heard us fucking flapping our gums enough this week. But if you are going to be down at Hell Vegan Fest on Saturday the 2nd, come find me. Come say hi. Go get your face painted. Get your juggalo on. Come and rock out to all the amazing bands that are going to be down there. But, most importantly, come and say hi. Come and say hi. Give me a high five. We'll fucking cheers and all that shit.
Get a photo with Raph and put it up on the Two Dudes Talk Music.
We'll get on the page. I'm going to be interviewing people, talking, getting people's thoughts on the festival. So feel free to, find me and you might make it into a video or something. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to my amazing co-host Kyle, as always. And we will catch you on next time. Peace out.